everybody. Happy New Year and welcome back to Passion to Practice. I am Dr. Kathleen Pressois and I'm the host of this great channel called Passion to Practice that I created last summer, and it's been quite a long time since I last uploaded. And we're not even going to get into details as to why it's taken me so long because I don't want to waste anybody's time, but I'm so grateful for you all coming back to join me today. And I'm going to be reviewing something that's near and dear to my heart, and it is New Year planners. So if I can be honest, I am not somebody who used to use planners. I would buy the planner and I was like, oh, this is such a great idea. Let me stay organized and let me plan everything and have everything in one place so that I know what I'm doing. I know when projects are due. I know when my doctor's appointments are, and all those different types of activities that come with adulting. However, after about a week or so, I would essentially stop doing it because I wasn't really that interested in the planners that I had. Well, I'm here to tell you that I am now a firm believer in planners because I found this wonderful planner from Aldi. And guess what? It's really helpful. It's a wellness planner. It's really affordable. It's only $7.99. Did you hear that? $7.99. How can you get an amazing product like this for under $10 in 2021? No idea. Well, nonetheless, I'm going to be reviewing this great planner with you today because I really do believe that if you're going to be successful in your wellness journey, you are going to need to be organized. And I really do like this planner, and I can't wait to share it with you all. And if you really want to find out what's packed into this great planner, just stay tuned, and I'm gonna go in depth into what is in my planner. Well, stay tuned. So before I get into the details of what's on each and every page of this, I wanted to do a nice overview of the packaging. So this can be found in the weekly Aldi Finds section of, I believe it was sold last week. The brand is Pembroke, and just to let you know, Aldi has a bunch of different versions. There's a wedding planner, there's a parent planner, and there is a wellness planner. And it also comes in different colors. There's purple, there's blues, and there's multicolors as well. And I am the ultimate girly girl, so of course I picked the one that was covered in flowers. And I'm just so excited that I found this because I really, really needed it. So essentially the cover says New Year, New You in purple block letters. And then at the bottom in solid purple letters, it says Wellness Planner. Now, when you open it up, there is a ruler that it comes with. And then on the back side of the hardcover, there is this pink, kind of looks like sponge paint almost type of coloring of this hardcover. And essentially, it has this nice bronze or gold rings that are pretty sturdy. They're not flimsy whatsoever. And the pages are covered in just bright colors, and it's so organized. And there's little tabs on the sides to separate each month from each other. And then in the back, it comes with a nice folder to store some additional documents. And it also comes with a laminated slip so you could store additional documents as well, like small business cards or your IDs or your insurance cards or your store cards, whatever it is. And it also comes with these amazing stickers so that you can add some pops of colors and some bold art to your pages. And it comes with about 3 pages worth of stickers, which is awesome, awesome, awesome. So that is the overview of this wellness planner. I do want to inform you that this is not specific for 2021. So if you want to buy one for the next 5 years, it's so cheap and affordable, you can. All you have to do is go to Aldi and pick up as many as are left in stock and just start your wellness journey. It is so important, and I know that it's January 25th. It is not too late to start planning this year and your wellness journey and beyond. This is my actual planner. I do want to share with you this delicious cup of tea that I'll be having, and it is chamomile, honey, lemon. It's so good and delicious, and I just add lemon and some monk fruit to sweeten it, and it's really quite soothing and great for winter months. Without any further ado, let's jump right into this. So bear with me, guys. Things are not too sturdy. So I'm not going to be using my personal planner to do this video because there's personal information in here that I cannot share on the internet. However, because these were so affordable, I opted to purchase these as gifts for some of my loved ones. And so I have an empty one that I did want to share with you all. So here's a better look at the inside of this great planner. When you first open it, there's actually this bookmark ruler that it comes with, and it is detachable and you can place it anywhere in the planner. It is a ruler. It has the international units underneath, and then the US system on top in inches and centimeters on the bottom, and then up here it says today. So you can place this anywhere you would like. It is easily removable, and it is a little bit frosted, but it's nice and see-through as well. And it comes out and goes back in super easy without much difficulty. Have the quick reference information. So you can input your name, your address, your home number, your mobile number, your email. I personally, when I first saw it, said, why would I need to put my personal information in here? Like, I should know where I live. But if you ever lose this information, or if you're ever in a car accident, God forbid, or you have to go to the hospital and you are not able to speak for yourself, this information is readily available if you carry this with you. Your emergency contacts are listed, and friends and family contacts you can add as well. Now, one might ask, why do I need to fill this out? This is what my phone is for. But if your phone is with you, or everybody has their phones locked these days, and you cannot speak for yourself, then this is where this comes in handy. You have even more contacts that you can add as well, which I think is great. Goal writing is very important because you want to be specific. It has to be able to be measured, attainable, relevant, time-bound, and you need to appreciate your progress. And I love that it gives you a guide on how to write goals, because sometimes we make very broad goals that we can't really attain. Like, for example, a goal that says, I want to lose weight in 2021 really isn't specific. We don't know how you're going to measure it. Is it attainable? Probably, maybe, I don't know. Is it relevant? Yeah, it's relevant. Is it time-bound? Kind of, but not really. So I think it's great that it helps teach people how to write goals. And then it just has this beautiful inspirational quotes. A dream written down with a date becomes a goal broken down into steps becomes a plan backed by action makes your dreams come true. So then there are life goals, which I think these are awesome. So let me just maneuver this over. So the life goal says, imagine your ideal life for each of these time frames. Jot down your goals and dreams. Getting clear on your vision will help you solidify and take action on your dreams. So it's separated into different times. So the first one is 3 months. So what do you want to accomplish in the next 3 months? And then it goes on to 6 months and 12 months. And then on the opposite page, it goes into long-term goals, like your 5-year plans, your lifetime goals, and your hopes and dreams that are kind of gonna stay around for the duration of your life. So then let's start with the starting point and say January 1st, because that's great. You can start at any time. Whenever you are ready to start this journey, you can get started. And one of the first things you need to do is something that we do not do in 2021 anymore unless you're really diligent about it, which is printing photos. Oh my goodness. I think the last time I printed a photo was 6 months ago. So even me, myself, I have to get a photo. Another thing that it wants you to do is to measure yourself. So what are the different measurements it's asking for? Your clothing size. And be honest, ladies, let's look at our clothes in our closet and figure out which dress, shirt, pair of pants actually fits us, and just write them down. There's no judgment. You just write it down. Why? Because this is your starting point. Then there's your waist size. So I just recommend getting a measuring tape, like one of the ones that are more malleable, and just wrap it around the thinnest portion of your waist. And then your hips, wrap it around the fullest portion around your bottom. Your thighs, wrap it around the top of your thigh. And I recommend that you measure your left one and your right one because it can be slightly off. Your chest, make sure you wrap it around the fullest part of your breast. Your bicep, wrap it around the fullest part of that muscle. And then, yes, ladies, we are getting on the scale in 2021. Why? Because how will you track your progress if you have no idea where you began? And then it also includes taking notes or writing down any inspiration, okay? So this is a judgment-free zone. This is your starting point. Who cares? And then there's this great quote that's here. It says, a flower does not think of competing with the flower next to it. It just blooms. I think so many times we compare ourselves with our friends, our family, some girl on Instagram, some girl on Facebook, some girl or woman on YouTube, when in reality, flowers just bloom. They do not look to the left or to the right to see if there's even a flower standing next to them. They just do their job. Anybody who has plants in their home knows this, that the leaves just bloom, the flowers just do their thing. So you do the same. So here we go into the first month. So the first month, you write down whatever month it is that you're starting with. So if it's going to be this month, you're going to write January, and whatever month you decide to join. So that's why I love this, because it's not even specific for January to December. You can start your year at any point that you want to. And I think that's fabulous. So you'll write down an inspiring quote. I recently have gone through something really kind of traumatic, and I just started coming up with all these different metaphors. And my inspirational quote that I wrote in my personal wellness planner was that when you love a pair of pants, you don't throw them away. You become a seamstress and sew them back together. And it's my personal quote. It's my metaphor for something that means a lot to me. The word for the month, just pick a word of affirmation, of confirmation, something that's going to inspire you, that you're going to live by for the next month. I don't remember what I picked, but things that come to mind right now are fearlessness, boldness, confidence, determination. Book of the month, I'm still looking for a book for this month, but I think it's important that we continue reading, especially for those of us who are not currently in formal education. fears that we want to overcome. I really do believe that God did not give us a spirit of fear, and fear is something that was learned and acquired through life on this earth, which we all know is a fallen world. And I think there's a lot of things that we need to overcome, and I think that's great that they have that there. Something new I want to try. You want to go on a hike. You want to try a different lipstick. You want to try a new type of food, a new way of cooking, a new drink, whatever it is, just throw it in there. Who am I becoming? I think this is great. Looking towards the future and claiming it. And then what am I grateful for? A lot of the times, the reason why we get stuck in complaining or stuck in comparing ourselves to other people is because we lack gratefulness. We forget what God has done for us. We forget the great things that people have done for us, or even the great things that you've done for yourself in this life. And when you start thinking with the eye of gratefulness, then you are less likely to feel insecure, to feel like a victim, to feel hopeless. So always remember to be grateful for the good things and the bad things that have happened, because likely the bad things that have happened, you've learned from. And then moving down to this bottom section, it says learn. So what do I want to learn this month? I believe I wrote I want to learn how to be a MICU cardiology fellow, because that's my next rotation. What do I want to finish? I believe I had written that I wanted to finish applying for this board review course. What do I want to let go of? Now this is near and dear and personal for me, but there's just certain things that we all need to let go of, and whether it's resentment, bitterness, shame, fear, insecurities, let it go and toss it back to the lake of fire where it came from. Create. This is actually was my goal. I wanted to create a YouTube video because I haven't done one in so long. And so I decided that I wanted to create a YouTube video this week. Simplify. I decided that I wanted to simplify my morning routine because, believe it or not, guys, I wake up at about 4:45 a.m., which I started the first week of January because I wanted to commit to working out on a daily basis. And it's really early, and I really want to work on simplifying my morning routine to the best of my ability so that maybe I can wake up a little bit later and still get to work on time. And then finally, forgiveness. It is so important to forgive. It is not that forgiveness is for the other person. Forgiveness is for yourself so that you do not harbor them in your heart. Because when you walk around with a bunch of grudges or hatefulness for certain people, it weighs you down, and we do not want to be weighed down in 2021. So moving on to the opposite page, which are our wellness goals. So every month there are 3 wellness goals. Goal number 1, 2, and 3. So they're all the same, so I'm just going to review the top purple section, and it says date to be achieved. So actually delete that. I'm acting like I'm dictating. So at the top line, that's where you are going to write whatever your goal is. Make sure it is a SMART statement: specific, measurable, attainable, relevant, time-bound. Okay, and this is how we're going to determine if that's the case. So date you want to achieve it. Do you want to achieve it by the end of this month, the end of this week, the end of this month? What are the things that you want to accomplish this month? Setting 3 goals. Why do I want to achieve it? Think about the why. That's what's going to motivate you to keep going. How are you going to accomplish this goal? What are the steps that you need to take to make sure that this goal is successful? So important, because if you do not plan, like I've always said before, you are planning to fail. Next, how will I measure this goal? It's so important to track your progress. So that's another way that you keep yourself motivated. And then finally, what is my motivation or reward? I actually gained 4 pounds over the past 2 months. So my goal is actually to lose the 4 pounds in the next month, if that's possible. Why do I want to achieve this goal? Because I am staying true to my weight loss journey, and I would like to be at my goal weight of 150 pounds How am I going to accomplish this goal? I stated that I am going to wake up at 4:45 a.m. every day that I am not post call, and I will do 2 Chloe Ting workouts this month. And how will I measure this goal? I plan on weighing myself every time I work out. So every morning I'm going to weigh myself, but I'll track each week. And then what is my motivation or reward? Well, the motivation is obviously to feel stronger, to look leaner and feel my best self. And my reward, well, I love scrubs because that's really the only thing that I wear lately. So I am going to be purchasing a new pair of scrubs if I lose those 4. So moving on to the calendar section. So at the top, it has the days of the week. It is not dated. Even the month isn't written down. So if you decide to start this in April and you want to do April till March of 2022, you can do that. If you started in January, awesome. Whatever time you want to get started, it is not time bound, which I just absolutely love, that you can just fill in whatever month you want. And then you can remind yourself of the things that you want to do. It also has exercise goals and also some words of inspiration that you want to write down. Now you can use these big sections to write down appointments, meetings, conferences, doctor's appointments, vacations, days off, days that you're working. Whatever it is that you want to track here, it's essentially a calendar. Use it how you want. And then you could take some notes here, and if you're planning on doing things for the next month, you can put those there as well. So that's the monthly overlook. And then there is the day-to-day tracking. So it's put up Monday through Sunday. For those of you who feel that the start of the week is Sunday, I guess you can just start backwards and work your way forwards. But I mean, just start on Monday. It just makes it easier. So you can write the date here. It wants to know how much time you slept in hours, and it wants to know what time you went to sleep and what time you woke up. And also it includes a food log for breakfast, lunch, snacks, and dinner. It's very small. That is a complaint that I have, because if you use any type of bold pens, you're probably not going to be able to write a lot in there. But I also recently started reusing my carb manager app. So I'm putting everything in the carb manager app. And what I'm actually going to do is track my carbohydrates in these sections. And the carb manager app will tell me what I ate, because I'm not going to fit because a lot of my meals have a lot of different ingredients in them. So I'm not going to write them all down in these sections. And then I'll put the total carbs per meal and then the total carbs here. The weekly weigh-in, I think this is great, that you don't have to be type A and weigh yourself every 5 seconds. Just a weekly weigh-in, that's it. Jot it down and keep it moving. Today I think that's so important, to be true to yourself and how you're feeling. Are you feeling down and in the dumps? Be real. If you are, that's how you're feeling today. If you're feeling elated, if you're feeling bold and courageous, if you're feeling beautiful, if you're feeling lighthearted, if you're feeling hurt, if you're feeling worn out, if you're feeling overwhelmed, whatever you are feeling, it is validated, because you're going to write it down. And hopefully, if it's a positive one, it stays. And hopefully, if it's not really that great, it changes throughout the week. And then exercise. So you just have to say yes or no. And I actually like that it included this here, because by seeing the no, if I had to check the no, it would probably motivate me to go and work out, because I wouldn't want to check the no off. And then tracking your water. So it includes your weekly tasks. So I thought of some tasks, like if I have bills that I need to pay by the end of the week, you could say pay my bills. If you have to get gas, you can write go to the gas station. Laundry, right? Do the laundry, clean the bathroom, load the dishwasher, whatever it is that your tasks are for the week, you put them there. If you have an assignment due, you put them there. And then accomplishments, I think this is great. I actually am considering it. What did I accomplish this week? It could be anything. I went to the grocery store and bought healthier food options. I walked a mile today. I completed my workout today. I tried something new today that I've never done before. I spoke with an old friend. Could literally be anything. And then motivation, if you have any motivation verses, inspirational quotes, or just a story that somebody told you to motivate you. And again, it brings us back to what are we grateful for? We have to remind ourselves, what are we grateful for? So that just repeats every week. So as a month, it gives you, I believe, 5 weeks worth, because obviously there's some months that have 5 weeks. I believe this is actually 6 weeks that it's giving you. And then it shows you your monthly progress. So you write down the month, and then you say, did I achieve my goals, my fitness goals? Did I work out every day? Yes or no? Eating, did I stay within a certain caloric deficit or within a certain carbohydrate? Weight, did I lose any weight this month? Water consumption, did I drink 8 glasses of water every day? And then whatever it is you added as your goals. Great. Then you're going to measure yourself again. So remember, we did the starting point on this page. So now you're going to measure yourself. You're going to do your clothing size. Did your clothing size change? Your waist, you're going to go back with the measuring tape and measure the thinnest part of your waist, the fullest part of your hips, the fullest part of your thighs, the fullest part of your chest, the fullest part of your biceps, and you're going to get on that scale again. Reward. So this month I treated myself to. And then plan for next month. And then habit. So I guess we can say, well, how many days out of the month did we achieve the goals that we wanted to do? And then here's another inspirational quote, which says, never give up. So then it repeats again for the next month. And you'll do the same thing again for all the months. And then we're going to fast forward to the back of the book. So the back of the book includes a workout tracker. So for all the days that you work out, you will track the date that you worked out. If you ran, you can say how far you ran, the time that you worked out. If you had a pace, you can say that, and how many calories you burned, and a description of the workout. And then if that doesn't really apply to you, you can also do these workout trackers, like for strength training. So this is more or less this side is for cardio, I would say, or aerobics, and this side is for weight training. So if you're going to be doing strength training, even utilizing your own body weight, you can say how many push-ups I was able to do, how many kettlebell swings I was able to do, how many bicep curls, squats, whatever it is, to track your progress. And then every 3 months, there is a check-in for doing the photo, the measuring yourself, and the notes and inspiration. I think that is awesome. And then there is reflection. So you reflect on the 3 months. What worked, what didn't work? What am I most proud of? So then you're going to do that at 6 months. Same thing again. And then you'll do it at 9 months. The 12-month check-in. And this will be really great because whenever you decided to start, you'll be able to see what your progress was with actual photos. And I took a photo of myself today to be my picture for the year. And then there's some recipes if you find any recipes when you're on Instagram or YouTube or any platform or a book or a website, you can just jot it down and you can keep it forever. So you'll have it to refer to, or if you call somebody and you have a recipe that you liked and you wanted to try. Then there's thoughts and notes. So you can just jot stuff down like a journal. It gives you about, 1, 2, 3, 4, 8 pages of that. And then all the stickers I think these embellishments are really cute because it just makes things fun and pops of color. And they have a compliments, mistakes, my faves, best moments, food, arrows up and down, put appointments. So all these things you can put in your calendar, or you can put in your little entries, your motivation. So there's about 3 pages worth of stickers. You can put in your weigh-in day, you know, on the calendar month. You can put those stickers in. And then these are some stickers that you can use to label the months at the top of the calendars that I showed you. And then the last section is the folder. So it's 2 folders to stick important papers in, and then documents that can't really get wrinkled or wet. It has a laminated section. So there you have it. This is the New Year, New You Wellness Planner. I think this is really wonderful. Anybody who is looking to get organized in 2021, anybody who's looking to get organized in 2021, anybody who is looking to combat some challenges, to overcome some roadblocks, to climb those mountaintops. I think this planner is really motivational, and I plan on utilizing mine. I definitely recommend that you go out and get yourself one of these planners. Like I mentioned, I got it from Aldi for $7.99. Really affordable. It's just awesome. So I hope you really enjoyed the video, and then let's take you back to my outro. Alright guys, so we reached the end of the video. I sincerely hope that you enjoyed watching the video, and I hope that you take the chance and you go out and purchase a planner of your own to motivate you for the next 12 months. It's been a pleasure going through this planner with you all, and I'm looking forward to seeing my progress over the next 12 months and tracking it and staying motivated and growth and discovery and just welcoming change in my life. I hope you all have similar goals and plans, just obviously not the nitty-gritty details, but I just think it's so important that we continue to grow and accomplish the things that we have set in our minds. So that's a wrap. I'm yours truly, Dr. Kathleen Pressois, host of Passion to Practice. I cannot wait to see you all in the next one. If you have any questions, you can write them down in the comments. I do read my comments, and I also take video suggestions. And if you're looking for a monogram cup like this, I got mine from Walgreens. Well, ciao, and see you in the next one. So before I go,